Hello and welcome. This is Dirnan playing Minecraft on the Hippocraft server. As promised in the previous episode, this time we're going to start working on the castle. I was able to pick out this spot as a nice entrance, and I've been working pretty hard and getting an entrance and then getting a whole bunch of stuff laid out. And in between episodes, I've also been sitting at the cobblestone generator and then throwing the cobblestone in the smelter and then crafting the stone that comes out of that into stone bricks. Now, this is just getting the platform done. This is not what the final product will look like. However, I do now have a nice castle courtyard here, and then the big tower. I made a little entrance staircase that'll lead up to where this thing will come down. So at some point in this corner here, there'll be a door that will be the entrance to this part from here. Guessing there will be other entrances and exits on the mountainsides, but here we are. We've got this cool courtyard. I'm going to keep building in here and bring you back when I've made more progress. I've been able to make some progress. I float down there. So here is the new courtyard entrance area. Able to extend this bit out, and this part here is going to be part of the wall that goes all the way down to there. And added a nice center section here. And now I'm realizing that snow is going to show up. I need to figure out if I need to worry about that or not. So I was able to get some prismarine bricks and dark prismarine to make some slabs. And added this cool little water feature that you can go down it. How you can get down to the area underneath if I ever want to do anything with this. But for right now, it's just a cool little water feature in the middle. And I added some more of that prismarine stuff on these stairs. Then I've been working and placing lots and lots of blocks on this central tower. Central as in a centerpiece, not necessarily the center of the castle. And lots of stone bricks. And I'm realizing I didn't vary this at all, so it'll might have a different look at an end result. But for right now, I've got a courtyard started. Now to add some more stuff to this area and build this thing up, because it's gonna need to be tall so that you can see it from really far away. I have spent many hours working on this section of the wall. The section up here with the iron trapdoors is kind of level with the platform that is up there. There are a few holes because I'd like to use acacia wood against those furnaces that are there to add another dimension of color and gray scale. Yeah, so this took several hours, and yeah, it's still not done, and this is just one section of this wall. To give an idea, that blue is the rest of the wall that's like the front of the castle keep, and there's the big tower, and the platform is all up there. Other side note is that my elytra is very much damaged, so I'm going to need to go repair that as well. So I'm going to go do that, and then I will come back when I've got more wall sections done. This is the tallest part, I think, because this next part will have a lower floor part. So I could just keep this at the same height going over, because it does eventually run up into this hill. Or I could just keep it so it's at, bumped it down so it's at the same level across. it just becomes difficult as there's uneven terrain now. And how do I make something that looks good and also goes up and down, not just a completely flat thing? And that's what I'm used to when building big wall castle things. So, new challenges. Here we go. One small section of the wall is done. So this is the outside of the castle keep, and this is all intermingled with the different blocks. And now let's fly up and see the other side of the wall. Turning around. Oh, a little too high. This side of the wall. Same sort of thing, just not nearly as tall. And it lines up with the other side. Yeah, I like it a lot. And little pathway over to this. Little tiny gap in between the two sides of the wall, and then upping up here. Walkway up here to look down and look over this way as well. And I made this bump down because I know that this next section needs to come down to this level of the path, I think. So I haven't decided if I want that to just run all the way across and have it just be really tall on this side from the perspective of where the fountain area is. It'll just be much taller than over here. And do the same sort of thing where there's little bump outs like that. Or if I stagger it down to this level. So, just a little update on what I've been doing. Alright, I'll get back to building walls. I decided to keep it at the same level and just kind of follow the contours of the area. So let's kind of fly through here fast. I'll try and land on this thingy. And we'll fall off and land up again. Turn. Okay. And look at that. Get an idea of this side, how tall it's going to be. I continued the acacia wood with the bark there, and then putting the stone brick walls at the top and keeping a single line of the stone brick. I'm realizing now that this part over here doesn't have the jut outs, so I might have to bump that back in, but I wanted to get an idea of how high this is going to be and what it's going to look like. And so far, looking pretty good. From over here, where I was before, red line again is the city walls that I'm not going to build, and at least not right now, and probably not ever. I wanted a little gap between those so stuff could go in here, like a building or something, so this might all just get covered up. However, yeah, I do like the boxes thing. So next it's going to be filling in the areas and seeing what it's all going to look like. These two here are 5 wide in between the pillars, and so that just might stay like that. And then this big section might turn into something like this, where the whole upper section is bumped in with the furnaces and trapdoors. And then continuing probably this design below it as well till we get to the ground, and then probably just have the ground cover it up. Oh no, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Okay, now to get more resources, because I am mostly out of stone brick. And here is an outer wall done. This side anyway. It will continue on around the corner there, but the outside here is all done. Let's go check out the inside. I haven't been able to work on, since this has taken many, many hours and lots of falling off of scaffolding alike. But up here. Yeah, so that's still there. I'll probably just make this a straight stone brick pod here, because I'm planning on having a house or a building or something in this corner, maybe even a tower that lets you in behind this. Go up to the top to the walkway. Have a something here block this, and so you won't really see anything, so I'm not going to bother building anything there. But yeah, let's continue building. I've now completed the inside part of the wall. Add a little guard hut here that you can enter in and get to the various levels of the wall. I need to work on a doorway there, but then there's a stairway that leads up there, and then, whoa, creeper. And then there's a way through there. And now I need to run away from that guy. We'll get a nice aerial view of all of this. And the outside as well. So now I will continue to build up the area around here and the inside and see what I can get done before I need to call it quits. This will be the last update for this episode. I got underneath the little walkway here, all that finished and done. Added in all of that wall there as well. And yeah, this area has some walls to kind of define it. Now I can start building up buildings down here where the torch spam is, and I've got an idea of where I want these towers to go in terms of how tall and what sort of design needs to be on the side. I also need to work on a front door for this, and it'll be at an angle, so that'll be cool and interesting. I need to put in the stone walls like are up there to make sure people don't fall off and know where the path should be. But that's stuff I can do in between episodes. I also filled in all of this, and so it lit up, so there shouldn't be creepers in here randomly, and it leads out this way. This wall will eventually come around the corner and lead up to there. I don't think I have any blocks on me. Like this. Because then there's this tower here that's on top of the wall, and eventually you'll just be able to walk into it and get up to whatever height that's going to be at as well. The roof here for this has a little inlet. You can go in here, and then I'll install a ladder to get down if you don't want to take the stairs. So just multiple ways to get in and out of walkways for guards and whoever's patrolling there. Yeah, I'm gonna update the map, and I'll meet you back at the map. And we're back at the map. Here is the keep area. Some of the white dots are the snow bits that are there, and then get an idea of how big that'll be. The blue outline was originally how big I wanted the castle boundary to be, but it looks like I'm going to be sticking within this area here, and so need to work on the entrance in this general area, but the rest of it is a lot of hills and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. Another member on the server put up banners to indicate things like this is where the farm is, there's a mine, the gate, someone's building a blacksmith over here. I believe Lobo is building a church in this area. So the community castle build is coming right along. Thanks for watching. This has been Dirnan playing Minecraft.